season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16.
And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. Dak going to start out going to the air.
And he finds his target. It's Schultz. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Christmas Eve here in 2022. A big slate today of Saturday games. But we will have, ready for this, a triple header of action on Christmas Day tomorrow. I think it's pretty safe to say we won't have a white Christmas in any of these places, however. We start with the Packers and Dolphins in Miami at 1 Eastern. Then you got the Broncos and Rams from Los Angeles. And then finally, the Bucs and Cardinals at 8:20 Eastern in the desert. Plus one more for good measure on Monday. Once the family's all gone back home and Grandma's putted out of the house, grab the leftovers and sit back and watch the Chargers and the Colts from Indianapolis. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Throwing, Prescott.
That's caught again by Schultz. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
They'll throw again. Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Schultz.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Prescott to throw it. He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Here's Prescott. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 20-yard line. From the red zone now, Prescott. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the 1st down sack. Prescott. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. Remember, Charles, this is the #1 defense in the NFL, and they prove their mettle here, forcing the turnover on the opening possession.
And sometimes when you play a team that has that reputation, it's earned it by their play.
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Micah Parsons, the outside linebacker, dropping him for a loss of 6. After the sack on 1st down, Hurts. This will be swung out wide for Taylor.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And 3rd and 8 now.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert.
And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Hurts to throw.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor.
And a nice little start as he's able to get this up to the 28. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Hurts. Quick slant to Brown. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Pickens is there on the crossing route.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Finding Pickens for another catch. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you. This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
They'll run the toss here with Taylor.
And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice.
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A.J. Brown, his 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Eagles take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games, and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Noah Igbenogany from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Cowboy offense heading out. Let's take a look at the playoff picture coming into the weekend in the NFC. Well, we do know, Charles, they will be in the playoffs. They currently sit at pole position number 1, but nothing's set in stone right now. They still have to earn that top spot.
And it makes me reflect back to preseason when you and I do our tours of camps. The prevailing message in each and every one of them was what? Win the division.
Win the division.
Win the division. You know you're in the playoffs. It means something. It means a home game. It means a number of other things, but winning the division is paramount. You're right. They won't step off the gas here.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Prescott now from the 50. Over the middle, complete. That's Schultz.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. A first down throw for Prescott. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott got an open man. It's Michael Gallup.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. Now Prescott. Over the middle here to Brown. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Marr able to put this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
1st and 10, Taylor now.
And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
They run once more with Taylor.
And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Throwing is Hurts. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
That's what we've seen from this defense all year long because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
Prescott on first down. He finds his man complete. That's Schultz.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. Flushed out right. Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender. But the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Here's Prescott. This is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. To throw is Prescott. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They'll run here with Bernard. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Now here's Pollard. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Tony Pollard, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They'll set up to throw.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Prescott.
Swinging this out for Pollard.
And he'll be dropped at the 30. But a shifty move got him a couple extra on the play. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Prescott on 3rd and 2.
Pollard here once again, back-to-back catches.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. 1st down, Prescott. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
Robert Quinn in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
They don't want to repeat a 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground.
And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup.
So we are at halftime.
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half. I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
42 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. They get this to Smith on the jet sweep. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 38.
Play action. Here's Hurts. He's got this to Pickens.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. That's good for 28 yards.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's complete right around the 8. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Micah Parsons able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Taylor.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal.
From the left hash, a chip shot here. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will knot us up at 10. So they come away from this opening drive in the 3rd quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, and that has to be job 1, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you've got most of the second half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
And their 3-point halftime lead gone now, back to a tie game. But, Charles, I don't imagine that changes too much for this offense.
I would agree. I don't think it changes much at all, whether it's a 3-point lead or a tie game. They know they have their work cut out for them, and they were going to run their offense in the same vein.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Brown. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
2nd down and 8.
Prescott now.
On the out route, it's Lamb with a grab.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Looking to throw. Prescott. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down.
Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. This one incomplete. Probably should have been picked. A little nonchalant with a throw to the safety valve, and it's 4th down.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. It's taken to the 26. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. This is caught. It's Brown. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards on the play. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Kaiser White.
And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. Running left, Taylor.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more.
3rd quarter action, and we appreciate you spending your Christmas Eve right here with us. 2nd and 10. Hurts throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter.
We're off to the fourth quarter here on Christmas Eve. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
51 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. Taylor.
A loss of 2 there. Second down.
That's an excellent stop right there here in this tie game. They're doing their best to hold the fort and at least force a field goal attempt.
Again, it's Taylor.
And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Micah Parsons able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. The kick by Elliott is good, and they will take the lead at 13-10.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 13. Now back to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Schultz. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak. And what's working in their favor? The winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Prescott. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
A give for Taylor running right side.
And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. The offense on 3rd down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 9. And now whistles here and a flag down. Looked like someone got going a little early. The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
They'll drop to throw.
Quick slant here to Smith. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
They'll run here with Taylor.
Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
Flush to his right.
Finds Pickens out right.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Back to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Quez Watkins, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Eagles are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead.
Elliott good on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So the drive there took 6 plays. The result, Philadelphia in the end zone. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Igbinoghene elects not to return it. The football will come out to the 25-yard line.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field.
And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. It'll be a handoff to Pollard, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Forced out to his left. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
Prescott to throw it.
Open man is Noah Brown. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Kaiser White.
And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football.
And give him now 4 interceptions in this game. That's only the 3rd time this has been done since the year 2000.
I think that tells you how much better teams have gotten at throwing the football. If you go all the way back to 1960, 12 times before that, there have been guys who've gotten 4 interceptions or more in a game. I mean, most recently since 2000, Delta O'Neal and D'Angelo Hall.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column.
2nd down, another run with Taylor.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
They'll try and run for the 1st with Taylor.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but he still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
So Dak Prescott in the offense, down by 13, a little under 1:50 remaining. They're going to need a Christmas miracle to pull this one out as they've got it 1st and 10.
Well, there's Gallup. Nice catch.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
To throw, Prescott. And that's complete to Brown. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Prescott urging his guys to go quickly. They need to get up and set.
Now Dak. They'll drop this underneath to Pollard. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
1st down now, but the clock continues to move.
Prescott.
Being chased, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Clock now under 30 ticks and running.
Now Prescott.
Oh, Prescott stripped. Unfortunately, he's able to recover himself, but the clock's still rolling here. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
Here's Dak. And this will be incomplete. Boy, can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's fourth down.
Desperation time. Prescott on fourth. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete.
Hurts down to one knee, and that should just about do it. Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
So for the Eagles, they continue to rack up the victories as this one moves them to 13-2 on the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the New Orleans Saints. Meanwhile, for Dallas, this was basically just an exhibition game for them as they'd already clinched home field advantage. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Nashville. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.